Hi Earth signs, welcome to Awake 3333. Today I'm going to do your Twin Peaks reading. This is your soulmate journey, your twin flame journey. This reading is to let you know where your divine partner is in a journey towards you. I'm going to pull 2 Romance Angels cards for the overview, and then I'm going to use all 78 cards in the Rider-Waite deck, which I've already shuffled and meditated on both of these sets of cards, and we're just going to get going and see what's happening in your journey. So let's go ahead. This is for Earth sign for April 2018. Thank you for watching. So, you got a beautiful beginning, Earth sign. It starts with reconciliation and flirt, which would lead me to believe you probably already met your soulmate or your twin flame or the person that you believe to be so. And you're in separation right now, which is probably part of the reason why you're here. But communication needs to take place. You need to flirt with this person. The flirt card is very obvious and everything, but go ahead and put yourself out there. At the end of the day, a lot of times we let our insecurities, which are run by our ego, get in the way of our happiness. And don't be afraid to put yourself out there, because at the end of the day, you're going to get a yes or a no. Those are kind of like the best odds you could ever get anyway. You already know going into a situation romantically that either somebody, yes, will want to date you or no. So, as long as you're prepared going in, there's a lot less to be sad about if it happens to be a no for any number of reasons. But this is an amazing start. So let's get going, just doing a little bit more shuffling to make sure the right card starts off your reading. I'm going to shuffle throughout. Yes, this person definitely wants to offer you their cup of love. This person could be a water sign. There is cups here. But this person on this horse, his cloak, his robe is full of fertility. It's drenched in fish. He has red fish all over his cloak, all over his garment. And his horse is charging forward towards reconciliation, towards making an offer, towards communication, towards speaking. This person is ready to make a serious commitment. They're ready to come forward, speak to you, let you know the truth. They're ready to make amends. For some reason, I just got make amends. They want to fix the situation, I guess is the best way. They want to make amends. They want to fix the situation, whatever the situation is. Here's the Hermit card. They put a lot of thought into this. The Hermit also represents a Virgo. As you can see, there's a star in the Hermit's lantern illuminating the way, illuminating the truth. They're searching for the truth within themselves right now, within the heavens right now, within the universe right now, trying to figure out what's the best move and how to best move forward. But you can see they're holding their staff, they're holding their wand firmly in place. But they're still coming to the same conclusion, that they are ready to offer their world, their abundance, their love, their heart to somebody. There's even a threshold here. There's even a threshold to walk through, a vine-covered, rose-covered threshold. This person is ready, and they only want what's divine. They don't want what's fake. They don't want to offer anything fake. This person has moved past a lot of their illusions and a lot of their preconceived notions about relationships and dating, and now they feel like they've come into their magician. They're the magician, now they're one. They have all of their elements here to work with: cups, pentacles, sword. They have the staff. They even have a garden in front of them and vines and roses blessing them above. They're holding their scepter, their wand on, and it's a double-ended wand. Plus, they have the infinity symbol. This person coming towards you for reconciliation has all the tools they need to make the situation work. They realize that now, after putting in some work into themselves, that they want justice, not only for themselves, but for you too. I feel like you guys have been in a situation before. Whether you dated before, maybe it didn't work out before, maybe there was a not so good situation happening or other outside factors keeping you guys apart. But they see that now because they're the magician and they want justice. They want justice in their situation because they want the truth to come out, because whatever happened, it kind of kept them from being able to speak their truth. Maybe you guys separated before they could speak their truth. But they want justice now, Earth signs. They want justice. They want the balance back. They want truth, and they want to give the truth. Nothing but the truth. They want to make sure that you know that things have changed. They've changed. They had their tower moment already. And it's quite possible their tower moment came right before the blue moon or right at the beginning of retrograde. But this is what this person is going through now. They're going through their tower moment because they've come to a lot of truths. They've realized a lot of things about themselves, their dating situations, and how unfair it used to be in the past, how they were potentially given too much or not given enough, or vice versa. But they felt unbalanced. And that's why this person wants their justice. It was unbalanced giving before. But this person has gone from the prince to the judge, This person has become their own judge of their own life, and they decided that they want balance. They didn't have it before. They want balance. They do not want to fight anymore. They don't want to fight themselves. They want to move away from the gray clouds. They don't want to fight people like this anymore. These empty victories. Oh, you cheated on me, I'll cheat on you. They don't want that anymore. The tit for tat. They don't want the one-up one-upping in situations in their relationships anymore, because they understand that they're in a relationship to be a partner, to be an equal, to have their soulmate, and this is what they want. They do not want the fights. They do not want the tension, the fights, the crying, the stress, and the strain anymore. They want their soulmate. They want their equal. They want their divine partner. And I always notice in this Two of Cups that the angel is actually the face of a lion, of a Leo, of strength. Like, this relationship has strength and longevity. It's blessed. Look at that, back to back. This person just wants what they know is out there for. They know for a fact that they have love out there waiting for them. The real deal love, a real deal type of situation that is divine. And that's what they want. They want to come out of hibernation. They want to come out of not knowing and being curious and wondering. I feel like this person does a lot of what if scenarios. If I spoke to them, this could happen. If I don't speak to them, I'll never know. This is that person. This is what they've been going through, wrecking their brain at night, potentially keeping themselves up at night, or at least not sleeping well, because they have all swords in their back and they're tired of it. They can't even sleep while this person is tossing and turning, because they know. I feel like you've met your twin flame or your soulmate already. I just get the strong impression you've already met this person. You've been through some sort of situation that caused this Ten of Swords moment. So now you need to reconcile. And in order to do that, you have to open up the doors of communication by flirting. And you can do that in any number of ways, through text, through email. If you know them personally, maybe send them a little gift or a little gesture that says, even a card, especially if it's a woman. A woman, we like that kind of stuff. This person wants to present themselves as the Queen of Swords to you, or the King of Swords to you. They've cut through a lot of nonsense. They've cut through a lot of the confusion. Their clouds have cleared. The clouds are pushing back now down here. The clouds are rolling back. It's clear blue skies now. This person's cut through a lot of BS. They've cut through a lot of their own BS to get to a lot of truths about the situation, because it's been keeping them up. It's been stressing them out. This is the type of person who's going to work, and their mind is slipping back to the situation. Whatever happened that caused the separation, this person is slipping back to it, and all they're thinking about is a potential fire sign, this woman or man that embodies all of this love, growth, fertility, structure. I feel a lot of structure with the Queen of Wands, like she has been through it all, so she speaks from experience. And this is, again, a fertile woman. She has the protection of her Leos right next to her. This is a woman who can stand on, or a man who can stand on his own 2 feet, but doesn't want to. They want their partner. They want to offer a new offer of love, a small offer to begin with. They know they have to come in, and they can't rush right into anything with you. They have to come in as a page due to the situation previously, and they're willing to do that. They're willing to make that offer to you. You could have even worked with this person in the past, or went to school with this person in the past. But this person wants to make the gesture because they feel stronger now. And as they come out of retrograde, they'll feel even stronger and have a lot more clarity to make sure that this next relationship will be infinite. It will go through the test of time. The infinity symbol is right over the Leo, this princess's head. And she has tamed the beast within. This is her pet at this point. This lion is her pet at this point. There's no fear here anymore. This person has grown through this experience, and they're ready to come through and let you know the truth. This also represents the air sign. This person these are the clouds clearing right now. They're clearing the clouds with their swords. They're working through their thoughts. They're working through the situation. They're going backwards through the situation and the steps and the things that happen, trying to think their way through and see why their hard work hasn't been paying off. They want their hard work to pay off. It's feeling stagnant. This whole situation feels like it's just in suspension right now. And they feel like they are willing to put all this work in, or they have put all this work in, and they don't want it to go to waste. They're ready for movement. This person could have water in their chart. It could be a Cancer possibly, but they are ready for movement. This person is ready to embody his emperor or her empress and come forward. You see the yin and yang, the balance in this card. This person is ready. This person doesn't want to wait anymore. This person just wants the truth. They just want the truth. They're embodying the King of Swords because they have to. They have to be stern but honest. And they have to be able to know their truth going in. And that's what they're working on right now. I feel like this person was living in a bit of confusion or a bit of a fog previously, or just kind of living in the 3D, living in the world, and living for the world rather than for love. But now they realize all this time has passed. They're looking at their cup, and there's fertility there, there's growth, but there's no one else in this card yet. There's no one to give it to yet. So they're really thinking about it because they do want to be happy. They do want to be able to offer their love to you. They want a new start. They want the previous to end. And they want a new blessed start. If you notice in the world card, this cherub, this angel, she's holding the magician's wand. Except she has two. She has two. You think one is for each twin? I think so. I think so. This is a new start for your twin and you to get on the path you should be in this lifetime. There are things happening behind the scenes in the heavenly bodies working together. Your guides, your angels, whatever you believe in, the universe is working to bring you guys together and move out your obstacles to bring you back together, because the universe needs you to have victory too. You're not the only one who wants victory. Your divine partner isn't the only one who wants victory. The universe wants you to have victory too, and that's very important to your path. You have to end the path you were on previously in order to be with your divine twin. We all do. That's just life. We have to make those adjustments and move away from negativity in our past. And a part of the connection with our twins is that I believe that rather than mirror us as exact twins, they mirror what we don't have. So it needs to be the death of all of the negative portions of our ego, the insecurities, and things like that, in order to move forward in a lasting, long relationship with your divine partner. If you come into a relationship still bringing your baggage and all the negativity, no relationship is going to last, whether it's your soulmate or not. You have to leave the baggage in order to get to this Queen of Pentacles, this fruitful land, this woman who's abundant in all aspects. Please forgive me for the outside noise. I live in Los Angeles, California, guys. But this person wants their abundance. This queen also has a baby. She has a baby in her throne as well. There's a little rabbit, a hare. Here, great fertility card, great abundance card. Her whole throne is covered in like pears and oranges. This is a blessing. The situation is a blessing. You have your fruit mimicked here too, and your twins. If you're 11, you're 11. With this Four of Wands here, could be a fire sign, and they could have fire sign in their chart. This person does want a stable relationship, a stable foundation. They want structure. This person wants structure. They're moving away from their previous situation was not, they don't need a routine. It's just there was no structure. There was no real love there. And this person's moving towards real love. This person wants to make an offer to you that is a little bit more substantial, but they're a little afraid to do that because they think if they come in, they believe if they come in too fast, too strong, that it might scare you. This person is nervous. Your divine feminine or your divine masculine is nervous about offering you the pentacles, but they want to do it because you are their earth goddess, you are their empress. That's how they view you, as their emperor or empress. And they view themselves as the opposite, and they want to offer you this. Her gown is very fruitful. It's covered in fruit and kind of looks like pomegranate. She's covered with wheat, abundance. She's sitting on a throne of wheat. She covers every aspect that you can possibly think of. The earth empress is like a goddess to me. That's why her crown has the stars in it. She represents all portions of tarot to me, similarly to the magician, but just in a different way. Like she's earthly bound. This person thinks you're their empress, and they want to offer you their wand. They want to make that decision, that choice. They're hesitant. But look how he's looking at the wand. It's like he's still trying to figure something out. There's still a piece or two missing to this puzzle that they haven't quite figured out, and possibly you have those missing pieces. You possibly have those missing pieces, and that's why they feel like they're missing something, but they want to move away from the negativity of the past. They want to move away from group situations and open dating and heartache and pain and lies and injustice and the rainy days and the cloudy days. They want to move away from that because there's been a lot of that. I feel like this person has possibly gone back and forth to a bad situation. They keep going back to a bad situation instead of seeing that there's a Sagittarius, or there's at least temperance and justice out there for them. There's balance out there for them. They're coming to that conclusion now. There's even a crown. The sun in the background of temperance is a crown. This person wants a divine union. They want something that's blessed. They want to move away from the negativity because they want their 10 of cups. They want their structure in their life. They want their companion. They want their partner. And possibly children. Or they have children, or you have children, but this person is okay with that. This person likes children. This person loves children and would love to see a smaller version of them on this planet. You know, they want to be able to move towards a new beginning and move away from the heartache and the pain. This person is uprooting themselves and starting again and pouring out all their energy into the universe to let the universe know they want love. They have hope and they want love. This card also can represent an Aquarius. This card also represents air signs, but this person is potentially an air sign, and they just want to move away from the negativity because they have hope. They know if they plant the seeds, they know if they water the lawn, that the seeds will nourish, the seeds will grow. And they're praying. This person is praying all day and all night. I can tell you that. I can tell you when this person is driving their car, they're sitting in their car, universe, please just, send me someone. They're sitting in their bed at night. They're sitting at, meetings, just fighting with themselves. What did I do? What did I do? How can I fix it? How can I get back to this person? How can I fix this situation? This person has hope that they can fix it. They just don't know how. They're still at a 5 trying to figure out how. There's something they're missing. There's some sort of work they still need to do. They've begun planting the seeds. Maybe this person is still in the manifestation process, or maybe because of the blue moon, this person is still working through some childhood issues, some, youthful dating issues, and wondering why these seeds never took root, why none of their pentacles never took root that they offered. They're still in that stage where they're thinking about that. They're ruminating on it a lot, trying to figure it out. But I feel like they're still coming to the same conclusion, so they need to move on from that step, or meditate on it or pray on it, because they're still coming to the same conclusion. They're still coming to the same conclusion. They need to release the negative attachments. That's what's keeping you guys apart right now. I feel like this person did potentially have a mate that was not so good. I feel like this person was possibly in a situation that was abusive in some way. Maybe somebody cheated on them, would verbally abuse them, put them down, and things like that. And this person is stuck on this person because they were with them for a long time, back and forth. And they should have cut this cord a long time ago because they've already learned a lesson from this. But so long as they keep going back to it, the universe is not going to give them you, because they have not learned the lesson. They have to drop those wands. They have to drop that burden that they're willingly carrying in order to get the Ten of Pentacles. In order to get the Ten of Pentacles, they have to drop the Ten of Wands. And they're working on that right now, but they're stuck. They're making a decision. I really feel like there was someone else involved in the situation, potentially a marriage partner or a long-term dating partner previously, or some other sort of situation. A choice could be between anything. They could be choosing between you and their religion. If you guys are different religions, things like that. But all I know is that they definitely want to walk away from their empty cups. They want to walk away from all these cups that were never filled when they should have been. This person feels a lot of hurt and pain and just disdain right now for the previous situations, but they're coming out on top. They are willing to put up the fight. Like each of these 6 wands down here are situations. These are people. These are dating relationships. These are naysayers that they are now standing up to. They understand now that my mom, my dad had their own lives. They chose to be together. I get to choose who I'm with. And that's where this person is now. They're not listening to society and their friends. They're making a choice for themselves. They've cut everybody off. They blindfolded themselves and closed their ears off to everybody else in the outside world. And they're making this choice themselves for their own happiness. They're doing it themselves because that's what they want. They want the Ace of Wands. They do not want to be stuck in any situation that someone else says is good for them. They want their Ace of Wands. They want the truth. They want hope. They want love. They want abundance. And they want all that the heavens, the universe, source has to offer to them in love, and they want to give it too. They want to give it to you because they're tired of the 5 of Cups. They're tired of sitting in this isolation and feeling hurt, going home and being alone and truly feeling alone, truly feeling sad and isolated. These 2 cups, they don't even want these 2 cups because they've been there before. They're disgusted with these 2 cups. They're not even interested in them. Those 2 cups took their pride. They took their security away, and they don't want that anymore. This person stole their heart, basically. And they just want to embody their King of Wands again and come back to who they were. They want to come back to being a strong leader, a strong man or woman. They want to get back on their throne because they've been trapped in their head and in isolation for too long and feeling like they were stuck and didn't know what was happening. But as the sunlight comes out of retrograde and we move away from the blue moon energies, this person is going to move too. This person is going to move because they want their judgment day, and they're tired of being stuck. They've been stuck for weeks, months. Actually, I even get the impression that this has probably been going on a couple of years. Like this has been going on for a long time, but they just want their celebration now. It's been too long. They want to be able to go celebrate, have nice dinners, have nice food. They want their abundance. They want all that the sun has to bring, and the sun is like the best card in the deck. They want it all. They want the joy, and they want to give it. They want to give and receive the reciprocity, the love. They want it to be blessed. They want it to come from the heavens, and they're going to come in quickly once they remember who they are. Like this person got lost in society, lost in these relationships, and forgot who they are. But the wheel of fortune is turned now in their favor. It's turned in your favor, in the favor of your relationships. And this is blessed. He's even holding the sword that the knight is coming in with. This Sphinx is holding the sword that the knight is coming in with to give you the truth, to tell you about the situation, what broke you up, what brought on the 5 of Pentacles, because they don't want to be in the 5 of Pentacles no more. They don't want to hold on to the negative situations, the negative thoughts, the negative people, the negative relationships. They're ready to let that go because they've been dissatisfied and hurt by all these phantom cups that are truly just empty. There's no wine in these cups. There's no abundance in these cups. They just want their justice. They want their equal. They want their yin and their yang. They want their twin. They want it to be divine. She has a cross on her chest. They want it to be divine. They don't want just any old thing. They're tired of waiting. They're tired of being on guard. They're tired of the not knowing. They're tired of constantly looking over their shoulder and wondering who's going to do what to me next. They just want to be able to embody their King of Pentacles and give you all the fruition that they have inside. They want to be able to give you all the love that they have built up inside. This person is probably well-to-do or on their way to being well-to-do. They're studying in school, something that's going to give them a great career, but this person is now moving towards, okay, I've got that established. I just need love. I need to make the offer or give the offer. I've put so much into my work life. Now I need to put something into my love life because ultimately I want my happy home. I want my soulmate. I want my 6 of Cups. I want the person that takes me back to all those happy memories or would help me bring my ships in, because this person is just waiting. The ships haven't come in because they've had all these poor options and they didn't know which cup to take. They didn't know before because they were still learning what they loved and what they didn't. They were still making choices about, life. But now they have the world in their hand and they're ready for movement. They're ready to show you that they can be this person for you. They're ready to show you that, they will be this 8 of Pentacles for you. They will bring you abundance and fertility. They will be honest. They will be true. And they want that same in return. They want to be able to show you that they can provide for you. Not just financially, but emotionally. but they want that in return because this person feels a little isolated, like they've not had love for a long time. Like they've been suspended in this bad situation that they kept themselves in for a long time. But now they've turned into their emperor, and all they want is a new start because they want their happy home. They want their 9 of Cups, and they want it with you. So, Earth signs, go ahead and make the effort, flirt, so you can get your reconciliation. I think you know your soulmate already. You met or know your soulmate already, and this person wants you, and they're waiting for you. Encourage them.